Brenton here. Today I'm going to take you through a demo I've been building on my S4HANA system. So this week I got a really nice present of an Amazon Echo, the voice-activated personal assistant from Amazon. So based on that and based on what we saw during TechEd last year, all around the boardroom of the future, and thinking about what S4HANA brings to the table, I got to thinking about how we could do something really cool with S4 integrated with voice activation via the Amazon Echo. So just to give you a bit of context, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my S4HANA system. So this is the Fiori Launchpad. So it loads pretty quickly. So I have my KPI apps up the front. But the app I'm really interested in today is the MySpend application, which is down here. So if I launch MySpend, I get an overview of my top level cost center and what I've spent, have I overspent, where I've been overspending, and whatnot. So what we see here is the last thing I was looking at was a view of November 2015, and it gives me a breakdown by each one of my departments, as well as an overview of what we spent and whether I was above or below budget. But let's change this to look at this month. So I go to settings, time period, and let's look at month to date. So let's switch to that. Okay, month to date, I have my two departments in red, and we've actually overspent, so we're 8.4% over after spending 60,321. So it's quite easy for us to find the information we need, and Fiori, of course, makes it very easy for us to see all this information. But I still think we can do a little bit better. So I went away and built a demo on top of my Amazon Echo, which I'll play for you now. Alexa, ask Hannah what my cost center overview for this month is.
Your cost center is over budget for Jan 2016, as you've used 108% of planned expenditure so far. The current total spend is £60,320.95 versus your total budget of £55,657.
Alexa, ask Hannah what my cost center overview for November last year was.
Your cost center is under budget for November 2015, as you've used 95% of planned expenditure so far. The current total spend is £54,374.21 versus your total budget of £56,890.65.
So there you have it. That was the Amazon Echo integrated with the same services that underpin the application I showed you earlier, giving us real-time views of our cost or my spend data. One of the really cool things I do want to point out though is the natural language processing that was happening during that demo, where depending on the date range I specified using terminology such as last year, this quarter, this year, it was able to adjust the query that it was performing within HANA through the OData services to retrieve aggregated data for the period that I specified. For more information about how I built the demo, please read on. There's more information below in my blog. And if you have any other questions beyond what I provided, please do feel free to reach out. Thanks very much.